Hey guys, um, yeah, I know that it's been quite some time since I've made videos like this, I guess. Um, I just felt like I had to make a video and just to update you in a sense of what I've been going through and um, why I haven't been very responsive to people on YouTube or Facebook for that matter. And for my lack of video uploading, I suppose should go back to September 2014. It was around that time when I found something, and it was a lump in my testicular area, shall we say, and yeah, I found that, and it was kind of scary, and I didn't really know what it was. What I knew was that it was there. I thought maybe it would have, gone away eventually if I just stopped thinking about it and just pretended like everything was fine. A couple of weeks went by after that, and it actually got bigger. So I decided to make an appointment with my doctor. It was kind of scary to do because I found it quite embarrassing and a little bit awkward. But yeah, so during that time, I was just really not myself. I want to say I was really distant from everyone. There's only a select few people I felt like I could talk to about it, but even then it took me a good few weeks to tell them. But yeah, even I went to my appointment and I had an examination, explained everything that had happened to me, about the lump I found and that it's been growing. And they suggested that I go to hospital for an ultrasound for it. They gave me some antibiotics. I'm not 100% sure what the name was, but it didn't really do anything for me, so I kind of stopped like 2 weeks before it was finished because I just felt like it wasn't doing anything for me. So the ultrasound appointment wasn't until the end of October, so I was just kind of really distant from everything. I also left my old job around that time as well, which was kind of stressful for me because, I was just thinking to myself, like, wow, I'm unemployed now, what am I going to do? simply couldn't get there anymore. It's quite a few miles away from where I live, so yeah. So I quit that, and I had this little limp, and it was just in my head all the time, just thinking, what is it? What is this? I used to spend hours at night on Google trying to find things like symptoms that match mine. I advise you not to do that. Not to do that at all. If you feel like you've got something like a lump or something, do not search on Google for symptoms, because all of them are probably not true, and I think it will just add more anxiety and stress towards you. But yeah, I went for my ultrascan, and it was quite strange to go for an ultrascan. Usually that's for, like pregnant women and things. Anyway, I went for my ultrascan, and they scanned down there, and they told me that they had found teeny tiny little black dots in both of my testes, I guess. It's not the most flattering word, but let's just go with it. And they told me that there is a chance that they could be cancerous cells, and I had to go back again in a year's time. So I need to go back for that this October this year. But they didn't really say anything about my lump, because it's not on the testes per se. It's just like right on the top of them. So I still had loads of questions about it. They didn't really give me a lot of answers. They just pretty much told me to make an appointment with my doctor again, which I found to be like really unhelpful, but I did that anyway. Went back, and the lump was still there, still the same size as it is now. But yeah, they gave me some more antibiotics, which didn't really do anything. It was pretty much the same thing. I'm really trying to remember what the antibiotics were, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry. And then they thought it might have been a sexually transmitted disease, but I know it's not a sexually transmitted disease, but I had a test done anyway, and that came back negative, so I've still got that on my phone actually. Let me tell you the results, text it you. Yeah, so it wasn't anything like that, but yeah, so I went back again, and they made me another appointment this time to go see a urologist, and that was around December time when I went to the doctor to arrange that. And I actually didn't get an appointment rather until the 14th of April 2015, so it was quite a long time. But yeah, so that was Monday. So really surreal because at this point I was kind of used to that not being there. So I got there for 12, and I was just sitting in this waiting room, and pretty much everyone around me were cancer patients, and it was like such a really surreal real time. I spoke to this patient who was her name was Janet or Jane or something like that, so maybe beginning with J. I'm not 100% sure what it was. But she was speaking to me about what she had, and she had bowel cancer, and she was having chemo, even though it wouldn't save her from it, it would just extend her life by a few years, and she thought that would make her, I don't know, I suppose that would give her some comfort, I guess, just to know you've got a bit more time. And she said that she was in so much pain, but still she wanted to live, and that really made me kind of upset. And like, it really made me nervous as well. For myself, even though that sounds really selfish, but I think she's so brave, and even though I spoke to her, in this waiting room for about 20 minutes or so, I could just feel like how kind she was, and it's just so crazy. It's just so weird. But anyway, I went to see the specialist, and he examined me like thoroughly, and then he told me that it wasn't cancerous, which I was so happy about. I was just smiling. I was trying not to smile too hard because it was a bit weird, but it was such a relief, and I honestly don't feel like it's sunk in yet. But it's just, I'm just so relieved that it isn't a cancerous lump. But he told me they could operate on it to get it removed. But he said chances are that it would either come back or in result of removing that lump, and a natural lump would take its place. And he told me that a lot of people who had things like this used to have a lot of operations for them about 20 or 30 years ago. And he said that although the operations were successful, the aftermath of it wasn't so successful. So like years down the line, they would just get severe pain, and like the hospitals have stopped doing the operation now. I think they would only do it. I think they only do it now if it's really severely big, or if it's really painful. Which mine isn't really necessarily painful per se. It's just uncomfortable, and sometimes it feels like it's stinging, but it's only occasionally, so I feel like I'll be able to handle it. So I've decided not to go for the removal of it. Have I said what it is? It's a cyst. It's a cyst. But yeah, it's really common in men. Usually men are a lot older, but I guess that just proves how mature I am. No, not I'm joking. But I still got to have my ultrascan in October because the little black dots in there are completely irrelevant from the lump, so that's going to be exciting to find out what it is. But yeah, since my last update video anyway, I've started a new job now, and it's gone really well. I wanted this job for about 2 years, and I finally got it. So just knowing that I got the job that I want made me feel really accomplished, and I was really happy. But yeah, this is probably the most rambliest video ever. But I just really wanted to tell you guys. I didn't want to tell anyone until I actually found out what it was for myself, because I didn't want you guys to worry about me if I was worrying about myself, and that would have made me feel a lot worse about myself, because if it was something not serious like this, then I would have felt really, really guilty. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you all, because you guys haven't gone anywhere, and that's really nice to know. Like, I'm starting to get like more subscribers every day, and it's really really flattering. And I also feel really bad because I don't upload on this channel as much as I should. But I'm not gonna promise or say I'm gonna make a video soon, or a roleplay soon, or any video at all, because I just feel like I can't make these anymore. To an extent. I feel like I've been doing this for such a long time, and I loved making these videos. It was a really big hobby of mine for a really long time in my life. But I just kind of feel like I don't have the drive, I guess. There are so many great artists out there. I just feel like I don't necessarily need to upload a mass amount. I'm not gonna say that I'm never going to upload an ASMR video again. Chances are I will. Chances are once I upload this, I'll make a new video straight away afterwards. It's just usually the way it goes, but I'm not going to promise anything. But yeah, this is a really long video. So I'm gonna go. You guys have heard me mumble for too long, but I just want to say thank you so much for your comments, for your messages, for all the people on Facebook who messaged me, private messaged me. You know, I'm really, really, really grateful for all of them, and I'm really sorry that I rarely reply, or it feels like I'm not around, but I'm always peeking around in the shadows, which probably sounds really creepy, but yeah, I'm still around. I'm still observing. I'm still discovering new triggers, new artists, and you know it's great. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. So I hope you are well, wherever you are, and I will see you guys in a future video.